basically homeless. You're living in a dorm, you're working part-time, and you're getting fed in a cafeteria where you ain't even had to cook the food. You're homeless in college. That's number one. Number two is the speed of learning is so doggone slow. Now, I'm going to break this down for you because we know in order for you to get your bachelor's, it usually takes you about 4 years. Okay, cool. But within those 4 years, do you actually know what it takes for the college to get approved of courses? It takes a long time, usually longer than a year sometimes, for a course to be approved so that students can actually take the course. All right. So what this means is, for example, technology, AI, the transfer of information has sped up so quick with AI that there ain't no way college gonna keep up, because they gotta ask for approval for these courses to be shown to you so you can take out loans and so you can sit in the classroom or wait the next semester in order to learn the information. By the time you learn the information and graduate in 3 or 4 years or 2 years or 1 year, that technology is old. All right. Now, what they won't tell you is that they're already 4 years behind. They're already 4 years behind. And I went to school for computer science, bro. I remember when I left school back in 2020, 2021, GPT had just released to the public. And I'm like, bro, I ain't got to use Chegg no more. But the problem is the trading of information has sped up countless times with this AI. All right, but let's go ahead and move on to the next one. By the way, if you like this video, make sure you subscribe. All right, so number 3, you're never cooking. Now, you might be like, Jay, really? Cooking? Really? Cooking? Because, like, make it make sense, bro. I'm getting fed food in the cafeteria. Do you know how many adults can't manage their time in the real world with cooking? They don't know what to eat, so they eat out fast food. They don't know what to eat, so they eat bull crap. And what that does is when they when they eat that food, it makes them feel lazy and it makes them get fat. And that literally dictates their everyday habits. And therefore, you're not putting in extra work into things that can actually pay you more money. For example, a business or a YouTube channel. All right. By the way, if you guys are interested with monetizing your own YouTube channel, go ahead and join the Cashflow Creators Club. Link is in the description down below. All right. So cooking is a thing that people need to learn. All right. Because when you don't manage your time, you're never going to have time to cook in the real world. For me, I go to Sam's Club. I buy the same meals 5-6 days a week. I prep it. I'm good. I season my steaks. So all I got to do when I get off of work, slap the steak on the grill. You know what I'm saying? Put it on the grill, let it sit there for 15 minutes. I'm good. I got a Caesar salad sitting up. I buy prepped foods to help me stay on track and manage my time so I can pump out hella videos to you all and give you value. But most people, you know what I'm saying, they don't think about that. They get fed by the cafe and then they're thinking when they're in the real world, oh man, yeah, I'm going to make all these different plates and stuff. I'm not trying to be creative with cooking. I can be creative with cooking when somebody else is cooking for me and I'm building wealth. I'm good, bro. Cooking is a poor man's task unless you genuinely enjoy cooking and you actually want to do it professionally and give people value and get paid from it. So that's that. Number 4, you're not taught how to market yourself. This is one of the biggest things that college doesn't prepare you for in the real world. How many people have gotten degrees and they're like, oh, well, nobody wants to hire me. Duh, nobody wants to hire you because you hit apply on Indeed 1 million times, just like it was Tinder, right? Indeed is not a dating app. Signing up and applying to jobs is not a dating app, but people treat it like it because of the technology. They don't know how to market themselves. And it's their fault. Because what I'm about to say with number 5 is going to blow your mind. But let me break this down, okay? If you don't know how to market yourself, nobody's going to be interested in you. Nobody is. They're not even going to know about you. How can they be interested in you? How can they even make a decision if they don't know about you? All right? So I want you to think about this. If I'm going to college to get my degree, how can I put myself out there? Sometimes social media can help you get a job. Sometimes meeting people in person, shaking hands, knowing how to talk and communicate, giving your own business card that you spent your own money on, invested into yourself to give people a business card will help you stand out in front of other people. Because nowadays the jobs are using AI too to sift through resumes. So you need to go the extra mile outside of what average people are doing because average people are doing average things. Why would you want average results? Number 5 is a degree does not equal a job. A lot of people are upset because they're like, oh, well, I went to college and I got my master's and I got 2 masters and they still won't hire me. Because college never guaranteed the job. They guaranteed the degree. Let me say that again for the people in the back. College never guaranteed the job. They guaranteed the degree. They say, hey, you come over here and pay us tens of thousands of dollars for our course. By the way, they sell courses, right? If you come over here and follow our curriculum for our course and borrow tens of thousands of dollars and get in debt, then we'll give you this sheet of paper with your name on it to show that you completed our course. And so what that does is give you a certificate of completion, but it does not guarantee a higher paying job. It gives you opportunity, but it does not give you a higher paying job. It gives you a better chance, but that's only as good as you know how to market yourself. All right. So I want to give you guys a solution and end it off with a solution, because what in the world would I keep on saying these things as to why college isn't preparing you for the real world and not give you a solution? Number one, invest into yourself. You got to invest into yourself. Jay, what do you mean by this? You need to be reading audiobooks. You need to be buying courses outside of college to keep up with the technology. Okay, this is what I do. I work in IT. I got a job in IT, and thank God, all to the Most High, okay, that I am not afraid of investing into myself, because when I was in college and COVID did shut down school before I left, and I did not have a job because the job ran out of money. I was working on my college. I was working for the college in IT, and they ran out of money. And so I had to find a way by door dashing, listening to audiobooks, getting into sales, learning how to create content to make money, right? To make ends meet. And I fell in love with it. I've been doing that for years. But here's the thing. I learned how to invest into myself. When I made my investment back, I'm like, this is priceless. Bro, I'm making money sitting in my car, recording videos. Like what a world we live in. You feel me? Like, invest into yourself, okay? And learn how to market yourself. All right. Anyways, if you guys, again, are interested with monetizing your own YouTube channel and making multiple streams of income with YouTube, then join the Cashflow Creators Club. Link is in the description down below. I will see you guys on the next video. I'm out. Let's get it. Peace.